Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will explore combustion and flame, a fascinating topic in chemistry. We'll learn about what combustion is, the different types of flames, and how fire can be controlled. Stay tuned till the end for a quick summary. Let's begin. What is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to produce heat and light. It is commonly known as burning. The conditions for combustion are a combustible substance, for example, wood, paper, petrol, or LPG. The second one is oxygen or air. Without oxygen, combustion cannot occur. The third one is ignition temperature. The minimum temperature at which a substance catches fire is called ignition temperature. A common example is a burning candle. Wax melts, evaporates, and reacts with oxygen to produce a flame. The next topic is types of combustion. There are three main types of combustion. The first one is rapid combustion. It happens when a substance burns quickly, producing heat and light. For example, burning of LPG or petrol in a stove or vehicle engine. The next one is spontaneous combustion. Occurs without an external ignition source. For example, phosphorus catching fire on exposure to air. The next one is explosion, which means a sudden fast combustion that releases heat, light, and sound. For example, bursting of firecrackers. What is a flame? A flame is the visible part of combustion. It appears in different colors depending on the fuel and the amount of oxygen available. Zones of a candle flame is our next topic. Zones of a candle flame are innermost zone or dark zone, which means least consists of unburnt wax vapors is called innermost zone or dark zone. The next one is luminous zone or yellow zone, which produces light but undergoes incomplete combustion. The next layer is non-luminous zone or blue zone, which means the hottest part where combustion is completely occurred. The next topic is fuels and their efficiency. Fuels are substances that undergo combustion to release energy. They are classified as solid fuels, which means wood, coal, charcoal, etc. And the next one is liquid fuels, for example, petrol, kerosene. The gaseous fuels, for example, LPG and CNG. What makes a good fuel? A good fuel should have a high calorific value, which means more energy output per kg. And a good fuel should be easily available and transportable. And also, it should produce less pollution. Calorific value is measured in kilojoules per kilogram. The next topic is fire control and fire extinguishers. To control fire, we need to remove at least one of the three elements of combustion, like removing the fuel, which means cutting off the supply of combustible material. And the second one is blocking oxygen supply using sand, foam, or CO2 to cover the fire. The third one is lowering temperatures. Spraying water to cool down the burning materials is called lowering temperature. And our next topic is types of fire extinguishers. The first one is water, which is used for wood and paper fires. The next one is foam and CO2, which is best for electrical and oil fires. The next one is tri-chemical powder, used for all types of fires. The next topic is harmful effects of combustion. While combustion is useful, it also has some negative effects. For example, air pollution, which means releasing carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and smoke into the air. Next one is global warming, which means excess CO2 increases Earth's surface, which takes place due to combustion. And the next one is health hazards. Smoke can cause breathing problems. Why do smoke occur? Due to combustion. For summary, combustion is the process of burning where heat and light are produced. It requires fuel, oxygen, and a certain temperature. Flames have different zones. The hottest is the outer blue zone, Good fuels should be efficient and produce less pollution. Fire can be controlled by removing fuel, oxygen, or heat. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, like, share and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video.